Hello everyone, this is Sukesh Banik and you are watching Gadgets Portal. Today I'll be making a full in-depth review on this new Samsung Galaxy Grand I9082, also being called as Samsung Galaxy Grand Duos, and you must have already seen the unboxing and the hardware review where I've shown you the exterior hardware design and also talked about the overall performance and also obviously the display quality. Now in this particular video I'll be focusing on the software, the user interface and also the overall performance, the camera, multimedia, etc. So be with me. Now first of all I wanna confirm you that this phone has got the most intensive user interface you can get on any mobile phone till now from other brands. So I have to actually show you so many things on this phone. First of all, the user interface is called Touch with Nature UX because it is inspired by nature. Here is the lock screen of this device, and as you can see I have done a lot of customizations and all of these options are inbuilt in this phone. Now there are a lot of ways to unlock the phone, and I have set the voice unlocking system and I have set the command as wake up. Now let's try it. Wake up, wake up. Well, it did work on the second try because this thing actually depends on the ambience a lot. Now there is a customizable app store over here, and any one of these applications can be launched just by swiping on the screen, and you can also launch the camera just by press and hold and tilting the phone. I have obviously activated all of these options from the settings and I'll obviously show you all of this step by step. Now I have also added this new sticker and you can get live updates of your latest news, and I have also added this weather info over here. You can also access the notification window right from your lock screen and also control the default SIM card and also obviously the brightness and also a lot of other things. This SIM selection actually changes the wallpaper and also your preference for 3G calling. As you can see, you're also getting this nice ripple effect on the lock screen because this user interface is inspired by nature, and every feature, every movement on the user interface looks so soothing to the eyes. It is buttery smooth and I haven't felt any kind of lag, any kind of issue on this phone till now. It is very fast, comparable to any high-end mobile phone. Now you're obviously getting 7 home screens and you can customize, you can set your default home screen from here. Here is the notification window and you're also getting these toggle switches over here which can be long pressed to customize. Here is the SIM selection option I've already talked about. You are also getting this brightness control tool along with automatic brightness, which is very handy sometimes. Like other high-end Samsung devices, this phone also features smart stay. That means the display will not turn off as long as you are looking at the display. This camera actually detects your face and also eyes and check whether you are still looking at it or not. From these settings over here, you can set different volume for your ringtone, media and also notifications. Now this phone also supports true multi-screen multitasking and you can just press and hold the back to launch it. Now one very disappointing factor here is that Samsung has not included the Memo app here. I don't know exactly why. You can just drag and drop to multi-screen multitask, and this feature is so handy, so innovative, especially for a large display phone like this. You can also resize these windows and also toggle the windows. These kind of features actually give you the true feeling of a true smartphone. If you press and hold the menu, you're getting Google now. Let me show you a demonstration. Who is the Prime Minister of India?
The Prime Minister of India is Manmohan Singh.
Very nice. Now let's try another one. Set alarm at 6 p.m.
Setting alarm.
So you can do a lot of things with this Google Now, and this Google Now is much better than Samsung's S Voice. Now if you press and hold the home, you're getting running and recent applications. You can end them or just go to any one. Now let's go to the task manager and show you the RAM, storage, etc. The system storage for applications is only 4 GB, which is very low for the price and the hype of this device. Even Galaxy S Advance has 16 GB of space. Now regarding the RAM, it is pretty good. After installing a lot of applications, you are getting a lot of free space. The Android version, as you know, is 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, and this Android version is actually making this user interface super fast. Now let's open some colorful photos to check the actual capability of the display, and the display is actually not that bad considering the size and the price of this device, but Samsung could have included a QHD resolution display. You can double swipe on the top to get the notification window, and this thing also works in gaming and any kind of full screen application, and this thing is very handy. You can control the brightness and also check your notifications, SMS, etc. Now let me show you some gestures. You can tap the photo with 2 fingers and then just tilt to zoom. You can also tap and hold and then pan to browse. So this phone has a lot of tips and tricks, and I'm going to show you all of this. Now let's open a photo, and here from the menu you're getting this photo note where you can just write anything on the back side of this photo, and you're also getting these brush types to draw anything on the back side. So pretty nice thing. Now here in the menu you're getting this face tag where you have to tag any one of the photos in the gallery, and the phone will automatically detect all the photos with the same face and tag them accordingly. You are also getting this body photo share. For example, you are in a party and all of your friends are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and if you click the photos of your friends, this phone will automatically detect their faces and share the photos with them automatically via Wi-Fi. So these kind of features are very innovative and also very interesting. Now here on the gallery you can create albums and then just press and hold on the photos you want to shift to that album. So pretty simple and intuitive user interface. Now let me show you some interesting things about this video player. This phone can obviously handle full HD videos, and let me show you some tips and tricks on this video player. First of all, if you press the lock key, you can lock the screen along with the capacitive keys. So this thing is pretty handy while watching movies. Now suppose you are watching a movie in your office and suddenly your boss enters, then you have to just turn the phone over to pause the video. You can also do the same thing by a different way while watching movies. If you just put your palm over the video, you can pause it. So pretty interesting stuffs included by Samsung. And you're also getting this screenshot option, which will actually take a screenshot of the video playing, and you can also take the screenshot of the whole screen by swiping your hand over the screen. So another very handy trick you are getting on this phone. You can use this trick on any window and also write anything on the screen. So this thing is pretty handy while giving directions in the maps. You're also getting these brush types or pen types and change the color, brush, etc. You can also add presets from this option, and you can add multiple presets. And presets, as you know, are the brush settings you are going to use frequently. So if you know all of these tricks, you can master on this phone. Now you are also getting this pop-up play where you are getting this small window of your video playing, and you can do all of your normal tasks, and also you can move this video, zoom and zoom out, and also pause it, and obviously go to the normal full screen video player. So this is not just a phone with 1.2 GHz dual core processor and also 1 GB of RAM. You are getting this touch with nature UX, which is the most intensive, most brilliant user interface you can find on any mobile phone. You can also take screenshots on any window you want, like I am taking a screenshot of the home screen, and you can do this on the browser, notification window, etc., but not on the lock screen. Well, so far I hope that you are liking this video, so don't forget to hit the like button and also share this video with your friends. Now let me show you the dialer, and as you can see, you are getting dual call creation keys and also a video calling option. Let me show you a demo. And at this moment I am using the SIM 1 as my default SIM for video calling, and as you know, you need 3G for video calling. Here is the window, and I'm using the front camera, though you can use the reverse camera as well. Here is the window after disconnecting any call. Now let me show you the contacts menu, and there are a couple of interesting tricks here. If you're at the bottom, if you double tap on the top, you can go to the top of this list, and this thing also works in browser and also any kind of list you are getting on this phone. You can also swipe right to directly call and also swipe left to directly message to that contact. After opening any contact, if you put the phone to your ear, the phone will automatically call that contact. So pretty interesting stuff. Now friends, let me show you the messaging on this device. And because of this very large display and also lower resolution, the texts are looking very large. Typing on a huge keyboard like this is not a problem if you use this continuous input. Otherwise, for normal typing, you have to get used to this, and after a few days of usage, you can easily handle this phone with one hand. You are also getting this handwriting mode, and this thing is pretty handy sometimes, but I suggest you to get a capacitive stylus for this. Well friends, I'll show you the browser later. Let me first show you the applications you are getting on this device, and check the unboxing video for the pre-installed applications. Now from this menu, you are getting this hide application where you can hide your sensitive applications like your banking apps and also games from your gaming freak friends, and also email, Gmail, gallery, etc. You can also unhide this from here, so don't ever show this option to your friends. Now friends, from this menu you can also change the view type, and I always prefer to use alphabetical list because it is always easy to find any specific application from an alphabetical list if you know the name. Well, let me quickly show you the Memo app, though I have already shown you this on the unboxing video, so don't forget to watch that video. You are getting these free templates over here, and also you can create new. Typing with your fingers may not feel very comfortable. I do recommend you to get a capacitive stylus. I use my S Pen on my Galaxy Note 2, and this feature is very nice. You can take notes wherever you are, and you can also change these brush types to make paintings and also change your presets. You can also use keyboard to write something, and this app is actually different from the one you get with Galaxy Note 2. So Samsung has not included all the features of Galaxy Note 2, Galaxy S3, etc. on this phone, but still this phone is brilliant, and a lot of things you are getting on this device. Especially on a mid-range device like this, what you are getting is really unthinkable. You can also rename and also lock these notes. Well friends, now let me show you the camera on this device, and as you know, it has got an 8 megapixel autofocus camera with full HD recording. Visit gadgetsportal.in for the camera samples, and the camera overall is pretty decent for the price of this device. Touch to focus is working nice, though I have found that the autofocusing actually takes some time compared to high-end mobile phones like Galaxy Note 2. As you can see, the autofocusing is not very fast. The low light photography of this camera is pretty decent, and here in the video mode there is no option for taking still images while videography, which is a feature of high-end mobile phones like Galaxy S3, Galaxy Note 2, etc. and LG Optimus L9 can also do that, so Samsung should have included that. The camera is overall very good, I'll say. I'll rate it 4 out of 5. Now here on the toolkits menu, if you press and hold on any one, you are getting all the other options, and you can customize the toolkits menu just by pressing and holding on any one of these and then just dragging and dropping. You can pause here and check what are the options you are getting on this phone. Here is the option for the front facing 2 megapixel camera with 720 by 480 video recording. Here on the video mode, you are getting almost all the settings you got on the image mode. Now let me show you the browser on this device, and the browsing experience on a 5 inches display is obviously very user friendly. I am currently using 3G, and this phone supports up to 21 Mbps HSDPA, which is perfect for the Indian users because most of the leading operators are providing this kind of high speed, so very fast. The loading speed is very good, and double tap to zoom and also pinch to zoom, everything is super fast and also super smooth. Because of the low resolution, you cannot read small text on the browser without zooming as you can do on the Galaxy Note 2, so you are not actually taking the full advantage of this large display. Here is a list of top applications and games available on the Google Play Store, and I upload one video every Sunday on my new channel youtube.com/gadgetsportalplay. So don't forget to visit and subscribe to that new channel. Now let's play a video to show you the video playback and also the 3G speed. The initial buffering is as usual very long, so you should not be worried about it. Where you will get the camera samples from the camera of this device, and the website I'm showing you is my brand new website gadgetsportal.in. I hope that you are liking it. Here is the official Facebook page of Gadgets Portal, that is at facebook.com/gadgetsportal. So don't forget to visit and like. Here is the channel you are watching, that is youtube.com/gadgetsportal. Well friends, now let me show you some important settings. First of all, here on the home screen mode, you're getting this easy mode which may be helpful for the first time users. You're getting all of your basic widgets on this home screen. Here under the SIM card manager, you're getting a lot of settings, including this dual SIM always on option, which enables you to get calls from the SIM 2 even when you are on a call over the SIM 1. So this thing is pretty handy. You are also getting this power saving mode, which will actually lower the speed of the CPU, so you can use this before going to bed and also for normal uses to save the battery. From this option you can add a lot of things on the lock screen. I have already shown you all of this, and here you can set the wake up command. I have already shown you the unlocking command. You can also set command for this as well. Here on the screen lock, you're getting a lot of options along with this face unlock. That means you can put your face as the password, which is pretty cool, and I have tried it myself. This works. From this option over here, you can activate the gestures I have already shown you. Now under this accessibility option, you're getting a very important settings. Here is the driving mode you can use. These settings actually reads out all of your notifications, and I also prefer to use it while indoors so that I don't have to reach out for the phone when I get unnecessary mails, SMS, etc. Here is a very nice weather widget, and you can update it just by shaking. Now friends, let me show you the music player on this device, and you are getting the gestures I have shown you on the video player. You can also pause the music turning over the phone. Well, now regarding the music capability of this phone, I'll say it is pretty decent. The loudspeaker is pretty good and clear. Here is the music square, which detects the type of the songs, and you can select what type of songs you wanna hear. And I personally feel that this thing actually works. Now you can also apply equalizers, and there are a lot of presets. You are also getting this custom option, and you can do a lot of things here, though this 3D mode actually works with the headset or headphone attached. Well friends, so far this is a fantastic device with amazing user interface. Now the only question is the display. Well, the display is obviously not as good as Galaxy S3, Galaxy Note 2, etc., but it is not that bad. Actually, only for this display you are getting this device at only 21,000 or 21,500 rupees, so you should not actually complain about it. And overall this is a very good device, value for money, and the build, the look is almost similar to Galaxy S3, Galaxy Note 2, etc., and you are getting all the features of those premium devices at only 20,000 rupees, that is around 400 USD. So if you are looking for a large display phone with amazing features, then just get this device. You are obviously going to amaze your friends by these awesome features, and this is also a pretty fast device. You must have already seen the unboxing and also the hardware benchmark review. If not, then check those out. You can find their links in the description of this video. You can also visit my website gadgetsportal.in for the full specifications and also reviews and also the camera samples, product photos, etc. You can like this video, comment in the comment section and also share this video with your friends. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Gadgets Portal and also like my Facebook page facebook.com/gadgetsportal. You can also check the reviews on the LG Optimus L9 I have uploaded, which has got almost the same specifications. So that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.